This review is going to make me a legend. This is the Legend Driver from Kamen Rider Gotchard. Basically, Decade is so old now that he has another rider parroting his gimmick. And doing it gorgeously. So on the front of the box, Kamen Rider Legend, the Legend Driver, the cards it comes with, because, yeah. On the top, we got Legend in the middle, Wizard, Ryuki, Saber, Gates, Decade, Zi-O, Revice, with Vice, Kabuto, Ghost, Kiva, Agito, X8, Forze, Fies, Kuga. I see Build, I see O's, I see Blade, Gaim, 01, Double, Deno, and Drive. On the side, Legend. The other side, and on the back, things and stuff. And oh look, it's Sad Pac-Man. So this is the Legend Driver. Wait a second. This is the Legend Driver. This is the same belt piece they've used since 2008. I know that because it's got the copyright for 2008 right there. In fact, this is the same one on the Super Best Deca Driver that I have. Just molded in black and with fancy gold trim. I'm pretty sure the black is from the one they used for the Neo Deca Driver, which I constantly debate. Should I get the Neo Deca Driver or the CSM Deca Driver? I want one, but I can never decide. This is the part that's different. It's no longer a camera. It's the pearly gates. I wanted to make a stairway to heaven, but like no stairway button. No, it's more like the golden gates out in San Francisco. But, yeah. Oh, spoiling the gimmick. On the back, you can see how it attaches, the on-off switch. And this is the one that takes 3 AAA batteries in that horseshoe right there. So I'm actually going to get my Deca Driver for a size comparison, but on its own, if you don't have a card in it, it plays what I'm guessing is Legend's background music, which will not shut up even if you transform it, even if you transform with a card. Unless you either turn it off or open it and close it again. So that's annoying as hell. Let's look at the new versions of the cards we get. So the first one we get is Legend's card himself. And of course his is the most ostentatious, being gold and like stat meter I imagine is full. Even the back is slightly different than the regular ones. It's gold colored and doesn't have the halves of the Gotchard helmet. And then his little Kemi is lion there roaring. I guess it's a lion. I like Legend's design. Like, it feels like it mixes elements of like Decade with like the Ultimate Evolution idea from Drive, like Golden Decade, with like a bit of Kamen Rider Lupin's gems and asymmetry. And like the driver design from Kamen Rider Beast, which was opening gates with Alliance. It's pulling a lot of gimmicks out of its pocket dimension where it keeps its drivers. So the other 2 cards you get are Legend Rider Kemis. You get Kuga And you can see the back of the card, how different they are without the helmet halves. And Fies, with his Kemi being a cell phone with arms and legs. That's where AI is going at this point. And these two have a form in the Gotcha driver, which I don't have because it really didn't interest me. But I have two more cards because, of course, I can't stop. We have Gates with his nine-tailed fox. Nice. His little nine tails. He's a Pokemon master. And we have Tycoon with his Tanuki, I want to say. Raccoon. I'm not 100% sure what it's based off, but Tycoon. And they all make sounds in the Gotcha driver, I imagine. I think Legend probably makes sounds in the Gotcha driver, but they all make sounds in the Legend driver. And as I said, now I have to get my Deca driver for a direct comparison. So here's the comparison no one was asking for. Legend driver, Deca driver. And yep, they both say 2009. They both have some similar numbers. Whee! And they're both removable. So if you want, oh, nope. Where is it? Or Deca driver. Actually, they kind of don't fit. Interesting. I don't know why the Deca driver one just doesn't want to. Yeah, it does not want to go on. Okay. So never mind that. I've already talked about that, so shut up. Anyway, time to wear it. Now, let's transform. And my favorite thing about Decade and Legend is that their cards make sounds that cards should not make. Only their cards will ever make. I have to slide it in this way, which is not nearly as cool as just sliding it down, but Henshin. I like the opening gates, although it's hilarious that it feels a bit lethargic. It's like the snap, and it's like, eh. So normally for Decade, you have to input a final attack card. We're skipping that step because if you close it, you get a gorgeous attack ride. Also, never give this belt to Kamen Rider Decade, aka Tsukasa, because either he's in on the joke or he's intentionally broken like 3 of them. you can remove these. They're just kind of, sort of see the opening there. And yeah, actually, they're probably not broken. It's just, he's definitely in on the joke because somebody's telling him to transform using it. Now we have the other cards to do so. Kuga. The power of riders in the palm of my hand. And yeah, it works exactly how you think it does. Interestingly, if you slide them in from the top, it doesn't do it. It waits for you to do it properly. It won't let you do it like that. I appreciate that they get their full transformation. There was a cool episode where Legend transformed in a fight scene through every early Heisei rider. Watching him do the different things was really cool. Boost. Because that's the only way I can hear that sound effect now. I need to repair my Desire Driver, and I'm quite nervous about that because it involves unscrewing and cleaning things and springs and These cards are a little awkward to get out, but they are kind of awkward to get out on the Deca Driver as well. It's nice to know he can do secondary riders. And you know they have a final form card for Bujin Sword, but we have another driver that accepts cards. Why not see if they work in this? Not the quickest transition, I will admit. This is what I have to do. I have to MacGyver belts for myself. Too fucking fat. I'm not a Japanese toddler. Nah, toddler's too young. Yeah, there we go. Let's try Legend. Other way around. Nope. Kuga. Why not? It might be the same barcode. Deca Driver, you are really disappointing me right now. Buys. Maybe if I had the Neo Deca Driver or the updated Super Best. No, this is the Super Best. The adult-sized one with freaking whatever. Maybe that would work, but Deca Driver denied. Just for old time's sake. Henshin! And let's see if Kuga's sounds are any different. Also, I bring these up because we're going to test these cards in there. God, I love cards. You are getting turned off because you disappoint me like a middle child. Alright. We got a whole ride booker full of cards. Let's try Decade. Aw. Yeah. Different barcodes, so different. Attack? No. How about the other riders? How about Deno? Alright, I can't keep this joke going forever, so we're just going to cap it there. Cards. Not backwards compatible. That's dumb. About as dumb as this gun looks. I do kind of recommend this driver. Like, I don't think I can 100% recommend it. If you're not a fan of the gimmick, it probably won't appeal. Like, if you're not a fan of the cards, I really initially did not want to do booster pack collecting because Pokemon, Digimon, so many things. I'm kind of tired of booster pack collecting. I don't like the hope for the card I want kind of mentality, so I passed on Gotcher. I was going to pass on this, but the hilarity of it kind of spoke to me, I guess, at some point. So I'm kind of collecting the cards, only collecting ones I really want. I might get the Magnum at some point, because of course Legend also gets a reference to Kamen Rider at the end. Just a little bit different than how one would have thought. We do have a power-up item that I don't have yet. It's lost in the mail somewhere. Hopefully one day it'll actually get here. But when that day comes, I will review that. And we will go from a legend to absolutely legendary. This driver, it's kind of fun. It was really cool that they brought back the original voice actor for the Deca Driver. I thought that was a really nice touch to give it some of that authenticity for nostalgic purposes, obviously. And the driver itself is a fun spin on the Deca Driver. This is classic at this point in Kamen Rider. Frankly, they made a new version of it that I still kind of want in pink because my favorite color is pink. Too much pink energy is dangerous and all that. Neo Deca Driver. And I think I've rambled too much. The driver's kind of cool. I'm not sure how much I'm going to wear it. Maybe I'll wear it to a convention at some point because I won't have all the sound effects going off in my bag or my pocket. I swear, Legend needs some version of the ride book or something to hold his cards because I really don't want to. Like, you can fit them here, obviously. They're the same dimensions, but, like, I don't know where I'm going to put these dang cards. Like, all my binders are full. Do I have a way to end this video? Damn it, I don't have his invisible. Until next time, I'm just a wandering Kamen Rider, being an absolute legend. Keep it weird. Bye.